Did everybody have a good week this week? Good week? Exciting? I was mugged. But you know, it's kind of one of those be careful what you wish for things, because I've been wishing for so long that I would meet a man who would see exactly what he wanted and go for it without hesitating. But next time I should really refine my dreams and maybe make it more like, be very nice to me and take me for ice cream instead of be very mean to me and take me for all I'm worth, which isn't really that much. You know, it's kind of my own fault, though. I decided it would be a good idea to take a walk in Toluca Lake at 11 in the morning on a Wednesday. So as you can see, I really put my foot in my mouth there, you know. And I found out he went to Ralph's and he bought groceries. And I'm like, you know, he went to Ralph's and he bought groceries. I could have bought the guy, you mean to tell me I could have bought him a sandwich and saved myself days and days of night terrors? Days and days of night terrors, that's awesome. But I don't know if they're called night terrors if I just start screaming randomly at the JCPenney purse rack, but that's kind of what happens. You know, he could have really stepped it up. He could have, you know, he has my card. He could have gone to Whole Foods. You know, buy some pasta whose name you can't pronounce.
Are you sure it wasn't at Fry's?
Am I sure it wasn't where? With what?
At Fry's.
I'm not sure. If I could see you, I might be more certain, but we'll talk later. Find me. I'll be the one with the hat. But you know, it's not so much that. It's kind of the things that happen right after that really start to freak you out. Like, I'm at Vaughn's at night, one night, and this guy comes up to me in the parking lot, and he goes, "Don't be mad, and I'm not going to follow you to your car." And I'm like, you know, this is not going to end well for me. I think I can tell you all that right now. And I wish that I had had some sort of sandwich or something to throw, and then he'd run to that, and then I'd run into a car and hope that that situation would be better than the situation at Vaughn's, which kind of worked itself out. I don't really blacked out, and I woke up and I was fine. But also, one night my doorbell malfunctioned. And so all night, my doorbell's ringing at random times. And so, you know, I'm pretty level-headed. So I'm like, okay, obviously it's just somebody coming to try to kill me and just wants me to know first. So I call the police. And they're like, you know, we can't do anything because it was too long since the last time he rang. When he rings again, call us back. And so I said, do I call you or do I call 911? He says, call us if he rings. Call 911 if he rings and starts coming in. I said, sir, if he rings and starts coming in, I'm going to call my mom and tell her she was right. It was a bad idea to move to California. You know, you know, then there's the people who try to, like, you know, teach me lessons from this. It's like, I think I learned a lesson. But, you know, she's like, you know, Jen, you gotta really pay attention to where you're going and, you know, watch your surroundings. And I'm like, yes, I know. She's like, Jen, you're not getting any younger. Oh, wait, that's my mom. That's my mom, and it's true. It's true. Like, theoretically, scientifically, I am not getting any younger. But it's true. I'm single. I think all the single people have clapped various times throughout the night. And I think it's a beautiful thing that I am single. You know, I'm kind of at the age where I know what I want, and I know what I like. You know?
29, huh?
That's right. Whatever you're saying back there. God bless America. I know what I want and I know what I like. I want to get married, but I don't like dating. That's like saying I'm gluten-free, but next month I'm going to eat the world's biggest pizza. You know, it's like if someone's like, I want to take you out to dinner and get to know you, I'm like, listen, I don't know what kind of girl you think I am. I don't play like that. But I do have some interesting tales of romance of sorts. I can tell you one right now. I'm outside at a Starbucks, you know, so you know this is going to be a good story. And this guy walks up me, he's like, is anyone sitting next to you? And so, my immediate response is the truth, no. And so I could see the wheels in his head turning, and he decides he is going to be that solution to this problem that he's found me in with no one to sit next to. By the way, I don't think I mentioned he was 60 years old. So he starts to brag about, about all the stuff that he has, to brag about the movies he has back at his place. And I got these movies back at my place. I'm like, I know exactly where this is going, with you back at your place and me always using the buddy system from now on. He's like, I have the whole Lone Ranger series. He's all like, dun 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 dun. I'm like, that's not the Lone Ranger, and I'm not going to go see the Ponderosa this evening. And so then finally he does ask me to get to know me better, and I'm like, I don't know. I think we know each other pretty well by now, sir. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was poison. I was like, you're not exactly poison. Isn't poison more of a gas or something you drink? He's like, are you saying we have no chemistry? I'm like, I'm saying you've been spinning up and down my arm for the past 15 minutes. So he's like, well, I guess it's true what they say about women. They don't really love men anymore, they're just after the money. And then he goes and he walks away. And so I'm kind of like, wait, did you have money? Because we wouldn't sit together, but you could buy me a gift card. There's a mugger who knows exactly where I live. Thank you, you guys have been great.